All right, my friends, welcome back to No Glitches Allowed 10 benefiting Go Rescue Pet Adoption Center. So I have the next run ready for you. This is going to be Mega Man X3 with Ryan Ford. Ryan, are you ready to rock and roll?
Yeah. All right, let's do this thing.
All right, the floor is yours.
All right, thank you. So I need to actually double check if my... Oh yeah, I think the controls are not actually set how I have them normally. Is that correct? Just double checking.
No.
All right. Yeah, that should be... Yeah, okay, that's good. All right. Hello, everybody. So, yeah, as introduced, I'm Ryan Ford, and yeah, I'll be running Mega Man X3 any percent. Yeah, I don't know if Japanese is actually faster, but you can see it's Rockman X3. So if you want to get the timer started, I'll count down from 3, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, so what was I going to say about this run? There's kind of a long intro at the start, so mostly just holding the start button because it mashes text the fastest. And after that, so there's a lot of there's a bit of movement tech. So like when you're using dashes, which I just mapped to the L button, what's it called? So your like regular shots, the lemons, they actually do a little more damage when you dash and shoot. I think the first like lemon shot is a little stronger, so I try to use that a lot because want to avoid using like full charge shots, otherwise it causes lag like that, which I accidentally did. Just to give you a taste, to see what it looks like.
That was intentional. That was intentional.
Right? Yeah, normally it's not that laggy, but there was a lot of sprites on screen at that point, so that's why it turned into a slideshow there. But there are some spots where you want to choose a charge shot, but not that often, I guess. But yeah, since you were asking about Zero earlier, actually, before we started, so there's a brief taste of him here, as X gets captured, and what's it called? I'm gonna be also I'm gonna be trying for some tech called what's this called? Gap jumps. I missed it though. So you can like kind of jump into the ladder and wall jump off of the gap like in between the ladder without what's it called? Without climbing the ladder, because it's a little slower to climb up each one. So I'm gonna be trying those throughout the run to I think save like a second for each one in this category. I think in 100%, once X gets his Buster upgrade, then his climb speed gets faster, so I think it like does it the same time to gap jump. I could be wrong on that though, because I haven't run that category yet. So yeah, this first boss fight, actually don't know his name. I think it's the only one that I don't know its name. But just like in most Mega Man X games, usually the intro stage is always a giant mechanoid boss, which are basically like giant robots pretty much. And this one's pretty easy, but you can randomly get punched by his mace arms sometimes. So you want to hit him with 2 full charge shots, and then the rest with either the green charge, like the half charge, or with dash lemons, either or. And it should perfectly do enough damage to kill him, because the full charge shots also gives the boss a little more invincibility frames when you hit him, so like you have to wait longer per hit, even though it does more damage. So you have more DPS by doing like the weaker shots more often, pretty much. And yeah, so Blizzard Buffalo. Sorry, were you about to say something? My bad.
No. I love the descriptions of everything in this game. So, and also the music. These are just fantastic. The Mega Man X kids rule. So
it's like every level is like cat jams pretty much, honestly. Like I would expect people in chat to like put a bit of like cat jams or rat jams here and there.
Yeah, please. I mean, chat, if you would like to provide us with some of those and keep the vibes up as we are on our second to last run of the marathon. If we could keep some positivity and excitement up, that would be absolutely fantastic. And especially respect for, I don't know, the good music of Rockman. That's the whole point of these games.
Yep. Definitely not for the plot, if anything. Oh shoot, I hit like 2 of those gap jumps, but I accidentally climbed the ladder after like hitting the hard part. So I guess I got up press unintentionally both times. Because yeah, it can be easy to just like press diagonal instead of like horizontal. Occasionally on the D-pad, so is what it is.
Yeah, especially because again you're working on the D-pad.
Yep, exactly. And yeah, now I got the boots upgrade, so you can dash in the air now. And there are some spots where it's like optimal to do. In this game, you can do like upwards dashes as well instead of just like horizontal air dashes. So up dash kind of has like a slight like startup time, so I can stall myself in the air right here and manipulate this boss to keep like turning around and ramming the wall as long as I'm in the air when he's facing towards me. This is not even the optimal strat either, but it definitely is safer. There's another strat where you can use like your full charge shot and then like move really far away from him and do a dash lemon, because when you shoot your lemons and you hold and you're holding your shot, then you'll start charging right away. So you can like hit him with the dash lemon while you're charging at the same time, and then hit him with the charge shot as his like invincibility frames run out from the dash lemon damage. So it like gradually saves time throughout the fight. It's like faster DPS. But yeah, I just do that strat because it's easier for now. Because I messed
I can't
up
believe
the,
you peekabooed him. You
I
just
know,
played
right?
peekaboo until he died.
He can't see me. Yeah, so next up, Toxic Seahorse. There's a lot of like vertical climbs in this level, which when done well, they look really cool. But I am pretty like amateur at this game, to be honest. So you might see some flubs, you might see some like good movement. I don't know. It's always a dice roll when watching.
I mean, I think you're doing pretty fantastic.
Hey, thank you.
But then again, I did not play this one. I just like looking at them. So, but hey, your movement is beautiful and clean as far as I'm concerned.
Hey, I appreciate the compliment. Yeah, this
I do have a question.
Oh yeah.
Is this? I know at least in some of the Mega Man X games, like depending on what level you. Like, depending on what order you do the levels in, the other levels can change. Does this have any of that kind of situation going on? Or is it mostly just kind of like you do what you do in whatever order?
Yeah, there's actually only one that I know of for this category, where we do Blast Hornet last, because he's first on the map, like on the top left, but we do him last because I forget which stage it is. I think it might be Crushed Crawfish's level or Gravity Beetle. One of them, if you don't beat those levels first, then there's an extra mini boss fight in that level. So it would waste a ton of time to like do that fight. So we do Blast Hornet last because of that. And then for the rest of them, oh shoot, what was I thinking? I know some runners do Neon Tiger before doing Tunnel Rhino, but as far as I know, Tunnel Rhino is more optimal. But yeah, the reason sometimes you want to do Neon Tiger is if you're doing safety strats, like grabbing a heart upgrade. Like I grabbed one in Toxic at the start of this level, actually, and I'm doing that purely for marathon safety, actually, for that, just so that a lot of later boss fights, some of them will like kill me in like 2 hits. So if you have that extra 2 health, you can like tank 1 more hit pretty much. So newer runners often do Neon Tiger for that same reason when they're going for PB attempts as a beginner. So
that makes sense for safety. Yeah, no, absolutely. Like I think that's one of the cool things about the Mega Man games is like in general is that you can choose to do things in different orders, and sometimes it affects the story. So yep. I just think that that's super neat.
Yep, exactly. And in 100%, they also do Blast Hornet later for I think there's like some boxes that are in the way if you do it earlier than like one of the other levels. But I haven't run 100% yet, so I'm not exactly sure what the lore is behind doing Blast Hornet later. But I thought I read a bit in the speedrun Discord like pretty recently about that.
and some plot is happening, but it's not important.
Mega Man X games and plot are kind of a meme together. So. Yeah, pretty much those guys, the shadowy figures, Bit, Bite, and Vile, they're so Bit and Bite, particularly, from now on, they're gonna randomly appear in there's been some rooms where there's like 2 doors and like it's like a room that you enter and it's empty and then you can just exit out from the other door. And those rooms that you have a random chance of a Bit or Bite spawning, and then you have to fight them like as like a extra boss fight. And then once you defeat each of them, when you defeat them, then they won't appear again in like any of the other levels. So yeah, Bit, within the next 3 levels, he'll appear in one of them. Usually just expect him to appear in this one, but like he might not. So let me grab this E-Tank for safety as well. So whenever I have full health and get a health drop, then it refills your sub-tank, so you can use it in your pause menu later. And here's Bit, as I was saying.
You called it.
Yeah, he often shows up here first.
Are there better or worse places for them?
Okay, generally, like, shouldn't matter, but, you know, some levels might be like, oh shoot, I'm almost gonna die probably. But yeah, so normally, if you...
Nice.
Hey, thank you. Normally if you, like, need more, ammo, because he's weak to ice, the ice, power, then... If you need more of that ammo in one of the levels, then usually it's like worse to fight him in one of those. I might die here. Awesome. Okay, I'm alive for now. This tank here, if it like shoots a upwards bomb, I thought it was gonna kill me, but I managed to not get hit by it. So, you know, played it a little slow, but I'm definitely not out of the woods yet. Cause
He's a little sliver of your HP that is there right now.
Yep. And this mini boss fight, normally you would take damage on purpose, but I can't do the strat because I got hit like 3 times versus Bit. So I don't like getting Bit first, particularly because of that, because if I make mistakes, then yeah, you know, it's easy to take a lot of damage against them, like once the fight kind of goes off the rails. And then now I gotta keep like jumping over this guy and like burning a lot of time. This guy also, like, when he rams the wall, he like shakes it, so you just like drop straight down as well. So I was trying to be extra careful to not like fall into him by being too close to him. But yeah, normally because these mini bosses don't have invincibility frames when you damage them, then oh god, then hold on, I'm gonna try something weird. I'm so scared.
Oh my gosh.
I got an accidental air dash right there, so it like stopped my jump height entirely. Perfectly lined up with that drill too, so it happens.
But we're out of that area, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, there's like 2 really bad things that happened because I died. So I gotta do that mini boss again, and on top of that, so the boss fight coming up, like Tunnel Rhino, he's gonna have like 2 extra attacks that he can do. For whatever reason, if you like die before you get there or die during the fight, then he has like 2 more attacks that will like on average usually waste time. So kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is.
That's
yeah.
bizarre.
Here you can hear me like my voice shaking because I was like mashing really hard, like shooting lemons into him.
That was super impressive. Like now we got to see both like the safety version and the way it was supposed to look. So thank you for that detour.
That's why I died.
Yeah,
that's exactly why I died. More time for people to donate. Yep. So yeah, with half health, like I generally think I'll be fine versus Tunnel Rhino, but we'll see. But some of these enemies do a lot of damage with it's weird. This game, like a lot of times enemies, like when you take contact damage, like a lot of them do a lot of damage compared to like hitting their projectile, like their bombs or their like lasers or something. So like a lot of times like bosses or enemies are easy to avoid, but then it's like, you know, trying to avoid their like regular attacks and then just crashing right into them, trying to jump over them can like burn a lot of health like easily. So yeah, this attack that Tunnel Rhino's doing right now, he wouldn't have done that if I didn't die before getting here. Oh, and that one, it's the other. Whoa! Oh, that sucks. So okay, so a lot of runners, like runners way better than me at this game will often complain about accidental air dashes and accidental up dashes. So like literally both times that I've died, I gotten like unintended like air dashes that just like cancel my movement. So yeah, there I got like another like air dash and I like stopped myself and then like drifted right into him because of that happening. Because you can also use your dash by pressing forward twice instead of like the button you have like dash mapped to. So it's easy to like double press when trying to like change directions or trying to do precise movement. But it's okay.
And Mega Man games are notably precise and fast and hair trigger movements, so
Exactly.
I'm sure that's fun.
And then the additional John of I like didn't really practice because I've just been busy like the last like week or so. Combination of just having a lot of runs for like multiple marathons like all at the same time, and then I'm known for competitive Smash Bros Melee, so like there was a large event yesterday that I was doing commentary for some of the top 8 for the tournament. So yeah, literally yesterday I was just busy the whole day, and then I, you know, kind of slept over at a friend's house because we had like an after party. So yeah, then I came home this afternoon. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, well, I could have just like not hung out and practiced, but then at the same time, like I wanted to, you know, be social, right?
And I mean, this is the time of year for like a ton of gaming events and stuff like that. I feel like this is kind of when it all starts to like bubble up and pop off at the same time because we're getting into spring and summer. So yeah, you're thank you for being here, and it's so impressive that this is like, I'm not gonna say this is a cold run because you probably did some warm-ups today and everything like that, but this is still so impressive that you're able to pull this off.
Yeah, I practiced a little, but okay, admittedly, I didn't practice the last, like, 2 levels, so honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I went overestimate, because it's very easy to die to the final boss and lose a lot of time, and, like, I've had runs sometimes, including a GQ hotfix show, where I think I died, like, 4 times to that fight, so, and probably lost, like, 4 minutes, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. We'll see.
We'll all be like sending good vibes and lending you our power and belief.
Yeah, like I don't think it's like super difficult, but it's just so easy to make mistakes. Plus, like the whole accidental air dashing thing can just like ruin you at a moment's notice. So it's kind of funny.
I mean, yeah, there's so many parts.
Yeah, like I'll try not to hold up the marathon. By going like overestimate, but we'll see though. So I've already probably lost like close to 2 minutes from like that tunnel rhino being rough, so we'll see.
And then here's Neon Tiger, I'm assuming.
Yeah, so this guy is a very big RNG fest as well. Even though there's a meme about how X3 has no RNG, he's giving me very good luck actually, like staying on the wall like this. So I'm able to keep spamming charge shots.
Thank you for staying still, Neon Tiger.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if he's on the ground, like if he's like not doing any action, if he's not doing any actions, he'll block your charge shots, like how he blocked my green shot there. And then yeah, the RNG here is if he does this invincible move where he turns orange, and I think that wastes like about 4 seconds every time he does it, so you can just keep doing it for a while. In practice, he actually didn't do it at all, and I was like, oh, of course in the practice run he'd like give me perfect luck, but he did it what, like 3 times this fight. Hey, thanks for believing in me, Indie Villain.
That's very sweet, yeah.
Yo,
See, chat believes in you. You've got this.
Yeah, hopefully it goes well. Yeah, like that last time.
Flying through these right now.
Yeah, like the only time I've run this game at an event was that GDQ hotfix show I mentioned, but I didn't go overestimate, but it was like, I don't know, like a 58 and a high 58, and like my estimate's like 50 minutes. So yeah, it's mostly just that like it's kind of easy to die in a lot of spots in this category, and then you know if you lose like half a minute sometimes, like. Mostly just like surviving the run will probably survive, like having a deathless run probably will like net you like a 42 like pretty often. So it's like a big thing. Which yeah, I think that's why a lot of people on the leaderboards like I have like a high 42 and that's kind of like in the middle pack on like SRC, but yeah, world record's like low 39 and then like yeah, like there's a lot of tech that I need to do to like, you know, just start doing like frame savers now, but like yeah, just from having like a deathless run, like I know like 3 minutes behind world record pretty much.
Yeah, so it's kind of amazing because that just points out how much like how many opportunities there are in this game and how like tight and thin lines that you're running on to make it through. So this 100%. Is super impressive.
100%. Okay, I'm not sure why. Oh, I'm like bonking on like the edge of the ceiling, quote unquote. I was like wondering why I wasn't like wall jumping there. Yeah, it looked like I wasn't under that, but I was actually like barely under the ceiling. So it's kind of just jumping in place for fun.
Like a corner pixel of Mega Man's hitbox. Is this a catfish?
Yep. Oh, I missed a dash input there too. So
I love him.
I was supposed to go under him, but as soon as I didn't get that dash, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna back off. So ideally, you want to just hit full charge shots, and then once he reaches half health, he'll go to the middle of the room and start doing his ultimate attack, and he's immune to like pretty much all your other attacks, but his weakness, the drill, will damage him, but he has a ton of invincibility frames like when you hit him with his weakness. So like look how long I'm standing here before I can hit him again.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you get lucky, he'll like continue jumping around the room and he'll do like one of his long attacks so you can get more charge shots into him. And with that you might have a chance to just hit him with only like 2 drills to kill him. Or some low number of drills to kill him, because of course you lose more time just from like having to use his weakness like that many times in a row. I've never been able to do better than like 4 drills in a fight though, at least not yet. But again, I'm still like fairly new at the game, so like I finished learning this in January, so I haven't been running it that much. Plus I picked up like 2 other games after I picked up that, so I'm always jumping around with games. So. Yeah, it's like I think I only have like 20 attempts or something like in total in this game so far.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, and you've already had like a death list. That's amazing.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, I think I've grinded this for about like half a week, roughly, like 3 or 4 days. So. Yeah, definitely still feel really new to running it.
You look like a pro to me, and chat agrees.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, I was gonna try to grind some attempts like to prepare for this, but then yeah, this IRL schedule kind of got swamped. So yeah, so wasn't really able to, but I'm glad I could still like showcase this game as a whole. Oh my gosh, I missed that gap jump. I kept climbing the ladder. And I let go of the ladder and grabbed it again like 3 times. It looked intentional, but secretly I was doing it for fun. Nah,
yes. Exactly, we're extending.
Yeah, so I've got Vile here. So he was like the main antagonist in the first Mega Man X game. So this is, I think, Vile Mark II, if I recall correctly. Like, I think he's been, like, reconstructed, like, after destroying him, like, near the end of the game in the first Mega Man X. And, yeah, as I hit a green shot, I just decided he was 1 damage away from his ride armor breaking. So, I shot a lemon, but that was probably a bad option, because I had to, like, turn back on this Ray Splasher, which is his weakness, and, you have to kill him with this Ray Splasher to be able to like truly kill him. Like he'll like have this long exploding animation. So otherwise, if you defeat him with the thing that's not his weakness, then he'll like run away after.
Yeah.
And you have to fight him again later in the game. But if you kill him, then You get a different set of levels to do later on in the end game after you beat the 8 bosses, and you'll also be able to get Zero's saber as well, which is going to be a pretty broken weapon actually for a ton of reasons. Which ranges from you can like 2-shot like pretty much every boss with it, and additionally you can do like extra jump in the air and like an extra air dash with like specific tech. I'm not going to call it a glitch, because I know this is no glitches allowed.
Manipulation. As we call it.
Exploit.
Exactly. It's not a glitch. Don't say it. Don't say it, Chad. Don't say it.
It ain't a glitch. Yeah, so now that I escaped the Vile... So in Vile's factory there, yeah, there was like a timer, and I think a really good time to get is like a 29, and I got like a 26, I think, so... It was okay. I kept bonking on like one ceiling over and over when I kept jumping, so that definitely like wasted a couple seconds. So... Yeah, so of course, mistakes will lose you time, of course. Just par for the course. So yeah, another vertical section. Oh my god, I got an accidental air dash again. That's probably going to be the theme of this run.
And then whose stage is this again?
This one's Crushed Crawfish, so about to fight him right now. And
Big Shrimp?
Yep.
Yeah!
There's an actual exploit for this fight as well. If you, it's weird. If you hit him with his weakness, then for a while his, like, oh, what the? His, while he's still flashing, his invincibility frames will run out at some point, so you can just, like, mash a bunch of lemons into him. So, that's why I was able to kill him in, like, well, 3 cycles of, like, hitting him with his weakness. If you have better mashing than I did, you can do 2 cycles, though. But, practicing it, though, is, like, rough on the hands. Like, mashing for that long. So, when I was first learning this and trying to go for 2 cycles, like, consistently, I was like, oh, this is rough on my right hand.
Is there a non-mash strategy, or is it kind of just like, well, you got to figure out something else
if
to do?
If you're not gonna mash, it definitely loses a lot of time comparatively, because you probably have to dodge his attacks a lot and then like shoot him with charge shots. But I don't know, it would take like 15 charge shots to like kill him, so it definitely would still take a while. I'm not sure how much time it would lose though. Like I assume like at least 15 seconds, if not more. Oh, and here's Bite. Oh no!
There he
I
is.
messed up. I was gonna go for like a slight quick kill strat, but I messed up the opener, so I'll have to just. Oh, I might have to actually like do a lot of like backups because I don't want to kill him with his weakness, like the drill. Okay, yeah. Yeah. So if that last hit of the drill killed him, then you'd have a very long explosion animation, kind of like when you beat bosses and like when I beat Vile and was talking about it. And yeah, it just loses time, like a lot of time, like waiting for him to explode rather than letting him run away. So if you kill both Bit and Bite, you actually go to a different level later on, which also loses a lot of time. So it's ideal to not kill either one of them with their weakness, but you can get away with like killing one of them and not like having the run be like super scuffed after. But if you kill both of them, it's like really, really bad.
Yeah, especially because then you're going through both of their animations on top of everything else.
Yep. Which, yeah, the explosion, I'm not sure how long the explosion animation is. Like, I think it's like, I don't know, 12 seconds, 15 seconds, maybe? Like, it's deceptively long, if anything. Like, you're definitely standing there for a while. You get to see X kind of stand there blinking a lot.
Yeah. Because he doesn't do much when things are happening. No.
Yeah. These
and
idolies just kind of blinks occasionally.
And nothing will make you realize how long a cutscene or an animation is until you're like playing without sound or something like that, and then you're like, oh my gosh, is this gonna be done soon? Like,
yeah, exactly. That's so true. That's so true.
You never notice until then. Is this some sort of like beetle thing? What is he supposed to be?
Gravity beetle.
Okay.
This boss is pretty easy since you want to actually like exploit using his weakness, because he has one attack where he like becomes invincible. But the ray splasher actually like cancels that invincibility if he tries to do it. So yeah, just kind of just spam the ray splasher. It's pretty much just the strat for this fight. And he always after he gets hit by his weakness, he'll like jump forward a little bit. So he's very easy to avoid, and like yeah, you can just kind of like loop him into that over and over. So
perfect.
Yeah, it's kind of a joke of a fight, honestly. And then yeah, so now here's Blast Hornet. That we were talking about. Well, I was talking about doing him last because of like avoiding an extra like mini boss fight, basically. And there is a strat. Whoa, hold on. Just got stuck on the wall for no reason. Yeah, so there is a strat where you can kind of jump. I missed it. That's fine though. Yeah, there's a strat you can dash jump and like kind of drift back into grabbing that extended ledge, like just barely. And it's faster than doing that up dash instead, like I did as a backup on the second ledge that I passed through. But yeah, I just opted to do the easier strat because I messed up the harder strat the first time. So
just a little guy. Okay, there he goes.
Yep. So the 3D model. So this thing jumps whenever you shoot an attack, because I guess it's trying to. Whoa! I shot that upwards. Yeah, whenever it's trying to evade you, pretty much, and or like evade your acid shot. So you can just shoot it when it's kind of close to you, and it'll jump over you if you just stand in place. So yeah, after 6 hits, you'll kill it pretty much. Oh my god!
Fantastic comment in chat of Blast Hornet, more like Last Hornet. Okay, that's pretty good. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Gunter Target. I really
got all the puns. And yeah, since I defeated Bite already, then of course he won't appear here. And oh, something that I sometimes opt to do in runs is well, I'll probably do it here actually. So sometimes a lot of times when you kill enemies with this with the ice ability, they almost always, certain enemies like almost always drop health. So if you're low on health, you can kind of top up and you know, to play it safer pretty much.
Yeah, stay safe.
Yeah, so it's like pretty reliable to use the ice ability. Play Mega Man X1. I'm gonna actually start trying to learn it tomorrow while I'm at
okay,
work.
so perfect timing.
might take a while. That game looks like crazy difficult, like compared to this one. I mean, this game's also hard, but especially when you're trying to optimize the run, it's like really difficult. But yeah, X1 looks crazy in terms of strats. And yeah, Blast Hornet, I find him to be the hardest out of the 8 for me. But I'm glad that I didn't really get hit that much though during the fight, even though I missed a couple shots. His weakness is like the gravity beetle's power, but the animation for it is pretty slow, so if I had really low health, I would probably just do it, because you can easily stun lock Blast Hornet. But yeah, it wastes time overall compared to using Crush Crawfish's ability. I forgot what it's called, the S-Blade? Spinning Blade, I think? S-Blade. I assume it means spinning, so...
Yeah, you would hope. It could be something strange like spiraling or swirling or just like any sort of... That's localization for you.
Hope I'm not wrong. Yeah, so now that we beat the 8 Robot Masters, so we got Doppler's levels. So Dr. Doppler is another major villain in this game before Sigma comes up. I guess he's like working for Sigma, so... Oh, I mismenued there with my weapons, but it's okay. I recovered well. So yeah, those spikes are instant death if you touch them, so you have to move like pretty precise to avoid dying there. Mostly as long as you dash as far as you can to like the edge, and then jump, then you'll generally be fine. Yeah, grab his health. Just actually I have a full E-tank or sub-tank, so I actually didn't need it. Never mind.
Perfect.
Yeah, so this mini boss.
Look at the teeth.
the little grin.
Yeah, I love him. There goes Zero.
Oh, I messed up, but it's fine. Yeah, so when you take a hit from that guy, you can like wall jump off of him and like get over him, but like because he's moving backwards, then when you're sliding on him, you'll sometimes kind of like fall off. So yeah, I had my jump input kind of just eaten because I probably fell off like barely. So you want to get over him to get behind him so that when you kill him, then X doesn't have to, well, he doesn't have to run for as long to the other end of the screen to talk to Zero. So, oh, I did the movement wrong there. Whoops. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to air dash there, so that's why that didn't work. But I just kind of forgot.
You made it, though.
So yeah, I made it at least. Like, no death yet. So this boss, Bit and Bite combined. Whoops, I accidentally pressed the start button. They're gonna combine together and what's the name? God Card Machine, I think. So since I'm at half health, I will die in one hit to either attack. This hand that grabs you would like automatically kill me even if I was at full health. But so I'm playing it a little safe whenever I see the hand about to come out. And then yeah, the Saber Slash I think does like, I forget if it does exactly half your health or if it does a little more than half, but yeah, for sure at this point it would like kill me in one hit, so had to make sure to like do that fight damageless.
Well, it didn't, so you survived.
Yep. It's kind of like spam the Ray Splasher and try to react and jump over attacks for the most part.
That was a really cool looking boss. He was like the Halo thing was pretty neat. I would not have guessed that those two combined would make something looking like that. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it was great.
Same here, actually. Yeah, so this level, I also have to be careful not to take contact. Oh god, I caused a lot of lag there. Not to take contact damage from these big red guys. Oh well, I took like multiple lasers, so it's whatever. I'll try to find a way to. Well, I might just use the sub tank later, because I do need more health for a major trick in this level, the elevator climb. Because there's like spikes on each walls on this like elevator where there's these like snail robots that climb up really slow basically, and you want to skip it by taking damage by enemies around you and wall jumping off of the spikes with your invincibility frame so that you won't like, you know, instantly die to the spikes. So another brief appearance of Zero. So we needed to defeat this guy with Zero because then this crash landing happens on him and Zero gets 2 damage to continue helping X like run through Doppler's castle, and he gives X the Z Saber if you do this. So the Z Saber is what will let me be able to do the elevator climb. Oh, actually, I just realized I should probably try to heal too. No! All right, I messed it up. Took more damage than I healed from trying to heal.
As the anti-heal.
In addition, it's like I took more. I kept getting small healths as well, so it was like making it worse. Oh, I game overed. That's really bad. So I'm pretty sure I still have the Z Saber, but now I gotta do this whole level again, which is like a whole other issue, I guess. Yeah, I forgot I had 0 lives. I should have like picked up some like 1-ups like around. Like there was a couple free ones I could have taken. Yeah, so gosh, those last 2 hits I took, like I just had like dropped jump inputs like both times, so I was a little bit annoyed that was happening. Because those big guys that were shooting like the lasers and stuff, they were like, or sorry, second last and third last hit I took. Sorry, not the final one. So then, yeah, because of that, I, oh no, this is bad. Oh shoot. Oh, I think X's shot doesn't reach actually. Oh wow. I keep saying no the full armor like spam in chat, but yeah, no, it's not 100%, so I can't. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna. Oh, what? I'm gonna use the sub tank this time and just hold that loss. Yeah, really didn't want it to like come down to that, so I think I played it a bit greedy and didn't realize I was at 0 lives as well. But oh, whoops, I didn't let go of my shot. Okay, yeah, whatever. I'm like so off script on everything that This is like...
Time for improv.
Yeah, it's fine. Trying to recover off of errors can definitely be tough. So yeah, this is the climb. Oh god, got narrowly clipped a lot by everything. Okay, yeah, I do need to actually try and heal, which is extra roughness. So
yeah, because these are some of like the final areas, so they don't want to heal you.
Yeah, that too. It's like those little walking robots where you can like pick up or kill them for with the ice to get them to drop health. So that's the elevator climb. Like normally I think it saves like 40 seconds over going up the elevator with like just the snail. Like I wouldn't be surprised if I still saved a bit of time over like doing the intended way. Despite having to like go back and heal and stuff. So yeah, this boss, oh, he didn't do the other attack. I must have like moved late or something. Oh!
Oh, do you spawn back here, or?
Yeah, I think I spawned right at the door, if I recall correctly. Yeah. Alright, there you go. Asking why about the full armor. Like, you can't get it in any percent, because, you need to get all of the health upgrades and all the armor upgrades from X. So, like from Dr. Light, sorry. So, it just wastes time to get all of them in this category. Wow, I can't believe I'm like going to maybe die again to this. It's kind of easy to just hit him with two sabers, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, saber gets really hard, it looks like.
Yep. Yeah, the thing is, so when you let go of your charge shot, then when X is flashing green, then you can use the saber. But I think sometimes I'm trying to use the saber slash before my charge shot is like fully off screen, and you can't like use it while it's like still on screen. So I think that's why I kept like getting hit and why I died to that boss fight.
Was that meticulous, where it's just like it has to be completely off screen?
Yep. Yeah, it has
Sounds
to be
like Mega Man to me.
Yeah, either despawned or like if you shoot it into like an enemy and it disappears, then that works too. Normally, what you try to do is manipulate that boss to like shoot this hook at you, and you would shoot your second charge shot into the hook and like make it disappear, so that you can just use your saber right away. But I think I started moving too late, so you was like shooting those missiles like everywhere every time instead. So he was doing like the wrong attack compared to what was supposed to happen normally. I think it's a manipulation thing too. So yeah, I probably just like moved incorrectly. And yeah, so boss refights. So generally I'm gonna just be trying to kill them in 2 hits with the saber for the most part.
Yeah.
Oh no, and I'm missing dashes.
Oh, and there he goes.
Yep.
So that's what he's supposed to do.
Yep. And he grabs you and slams you into a wall. Yeah, when I was trying to run away from him, I wanted to try to shoot away my charge shot and then like turn around and hit him with the saber, but because I missed like 2 dash inputs in a row, then I slowed down just enough that he was like right on my tail and like got me. So I think I played too greedy and tried to like still hit him with the saber after, but he got too close because my dash inputs like failed like twice. So
but it looks like you were able to gain some HP in the middle there, like, and a life. So
yep.
Be able to like farm that.
Yeah, that heal spot. So it's like random whether you'll get a health or like the blue weapon refill drop. But yeah, I got lucky that it gave me a big health right away. And then the 1-up, if you use the Z Saber, then it oh, what am I doing here? It's a Ray Splasher, right? Yeah, with the Z Saber, you always get a 1-up when you destroy it with the saber. So can at least reduce the risk of getting a game over, hopefully.
Yeah, just a little bit of safety.
Oh, I used that too fast. You still had iframes. Oh no! So there's that invincibility attack that he does when he's like flashing like those neon colors like that.
Yeah, that did not look like normal like iframes to me.
Yep. So you can like cancel them out if you hit them with the Ray Splasher, but Normally you would just kill him fast enough that you wouldn't see that happen, but yeah, since I messed up. Oh, this is not good either. I forgot to put this weapon on for Toxic Seahorse. So you can kind of kill him in one hit because of the invincibility frames abuse. If you like hit him in the air with his weakness, like his iframes will run out sooner than his sooner than him being like actionable. And for whatever reason, like when I fought him the first time, I was spamming his weakness like into him afterwards. And he didn't have invincibility frames, and I was doing like a ton of damage like per cycle. So you do the same thing and use like the saber, and the saber actually will like hit multiple times if the enemy doesn't have invincibility frames. So that's why the saber like one-shot him after. Which I'm gonna be trying to do the same thing to Crawfish as well. But, I think he's next. Yeah, again, since I haven't. Oh shoot. Okay, I'm wasting more time trying to select my weapon. Yeah, since I didn't practice this part before the marathon run, I forgot the boss order. So, or at least the order that I normally do it in. Oh, shoot. Yeah, so you're also supposed to manipulate him to... Alright, I guess I'm gonna just hit him normally with the saber, because that happened. You're supposed to manipulate him to shoot his claw upwards, so after you hit him with his weakness, after a bit of time, if you jump into the air, you'll like manipulate him to like not lunge into you and grab you, like what he did to me just now. By didn't jump high enough to manipulate him, so.
So he's like, no, I'll just do this. Thanks.
Yup. Yeah, you lose a lot of time just from like missteps here and there. So. Oh, what the? I didn't hit a full charge on him. All right, this is not good.
Tiger, thank you.
Oh, what? This saber wasn't inputting for whatever reason. Okay, now I got him. Yeah, so I definitely shot that charge shot off screen. Like I stood next to the left wall and then went towards him, and then I was mashing the saber and it just like wouldn't come out, and then I got hit like as the startup was happening because it got delayed. Anyways, that's John's, I guess, but. Oh, whoops. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna break that now that I missed that saber. Oh my gosh.
It definitely looked like you hit it, so I don't know what his problem was.
Yeah, that thing has a lot of iframes, so I just went too fast because I was just being impatient, I guess. And yeah, so Doppler here, he did I mess this up or not? Again, I haven't like played this game in like a month, so I haven't got practiced this part. I forget if I was supposed to have a charge shot or have the saber active. Okay, yeah, I was supposed to have the saber active and not the charge shot, so that's not good. But yeah, so when you the first attack he makes this barrier, which if you hit him with anything, he'll heal. So I used the saber into him and it took half his health, but then it like regenerated that damage that I did. So I think I was supposed to hit him with the saber so that he didn't use the barrier, and then he would use the barrier afterwards, and then he won't like heal up from that. But I forgot, so the order. It's fine. You can see how mistakes look, everybody.
Yeah, and again, more marathon. That's what we like.
Indeed. Yeah. So here's the final boss, Sigma, and. Yeah, so all those times when I do air dashes there, or saber jumps, then yeah, so what I'm doing is like air dashing, then using the saber and holding jump at the same time, and then it makes you jump when you use your saber, which is like kind of weird, but oh no, oh this is bad. Yeah, so phase 1 of this fight, his flames. Oh, okay, his flames do a lot of damage. And I think there's a very, very, very high likelihood I'm gonna die now since I took that second hit. But, yeah, you can kind of like hit around his head, and it'll like hit past his shield. But yeah, the second time I had a dropped jump input, so I just swung it like right into his shield on the ground. but
Oh, that's a fun mech that's on the screen now.
this gigantic thing. Yeah, I'm dead. There's like no escape at this point. Yeah, unfortunately, when he started flying up, like how he shoots those mines, not the missiles that killed me, but the mines at first. The mine shot like at the top of the screen and like to the left, so it completely blocked off my chance to attack him when he was flying towards me. And then that wasted so much time that like he was gonna just shoot the missiles while I was pinned in there. So, and being at 1 health, then I had no escape route. Actually, I should have checked if I have any health in my sub tank. I don't think I do, but if I was able to restore like half my health, oh my god, really? All right. Yeah, I don't have any, so I'm just gonna die again because I.
Give it another shot.
Yeah, I just like walked into the second flame for like no reason. Again, I was trying to jump around it, and I just like don't know what happened. Honestly, massive flub. It's fine though.
You were in the home stretch.
Yep.
And you said this is probably like the hardest area of the game, so the fact that
hardest for me, because the fights are really quick, but it's like I don't know. As soon as you like make mistakes or get an air dash by accident or get no jump input for no reason or something like that, then it's like so easy to just die to any kind of error. Which even that last time, like what? Oh wow, okay. This should kill him. But yeah, yeah, like I missed like the saber cancel. So if you like swap weapons, like when X like swings after X swings the saber, you like cancel his animation where he like kind of puts the sword back into its sheath, I guess. Mm-hmm. And I missed that, so he was like doing that animation and just so he just stood there and got hit the first time, and then everything just went off the rails like immediately after. So. Yeah, sometimes it happens. Oh, that's bad that I took a hit. Alright.
Okay.
It may have looked close, but it wasn't even close. No, I'm just kidding. So there's a small chance. Okay, I'm gonna just use like the sub tank for safety because there's gonna be lava rising up and like the escape sequence is gonna be really laggy. So there's a chance that I could just like bonk off of a ceiling and then like I don't know, take 1 damage from the lava and die. So try to eliminate that risk.
Just a 3D head on the screen for a minute.
Exactly, the Sigma virus. So he's trying to like take over X's body, but when you're escaping this lava, he's gonna start flying around, and if he hits you, he'll like knock you off the wall into the lava. So you want to be careful. Oh, time also. It's gonna be right as I reach the top. Time. Sorry for the lack of warning.
Fantastic job! Oh my gosh, no, like. That was so good. I know you were really worried going into that. Like, the fact that you were able to just, like, eke that out with, like, this tiny little bit of HP was ridiculous. That was so good. I don't know what you were worried about.
Yeah, the lava part, just because it's really laggy. It's so easy to get, like, just miss jumps or something, like, randomly, so... It's fine. So I know it's pretty overestimate, so I guess we should get the next run going. Or the final run with Tunic, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Tunic is our final run of the whole marathon.
Super cute game.
Yes, absolutely. A really good note to end on, but you are also a fantastic second to last note to end on. Where can people find you?
Hey, so yeah, if y'all want to follow me, I'm on Ryan_Ford522 on pretty much all my socials, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and I recently got it changed on YouTube finally, so it's all the same on all of those. Or you can click my name in chat when I type !donate. But yeah, I hope that y'all enjoyed the 3 runs.
Yeah, this was absolutely amazing. So fantastic job.
Thank you. Even though I went overestimated like 2 of them, but. It's okay. It happens.
You killed it.
Hey,
Alright, we're going to get ready for our next run. Thank you so much.
Alright, thank you too. Yeah, I'm actually, oddly enough, going to be trying to go to bed soon because I have to wake up at like 4 a.m. for work, so...
Oh, geez. Yeah. In that case... Alright, in that case... Thank you so much, Ryan, for this amazing, like, just high stakes, super impressive run of Mega Man X3. You did so fantastic, but unfortunately, we do have to get ready for the final run of the night, which is going to be a Tunic randomizer race. So, everybody, just sit tight, and we will be back in just a little bit. All right, everybody. You are watching No Glitches Allowed 10 for Go Rescue Pet Adoption Center. My name is Jaypeg, and I have been your host for the last few runs, but it is time for me to finish out my shift and say goodbye to all of you. I am leaving you in the absolutely fantastic, capable hands of Metroid Crime, and she's going to take you home through the last bit of this. So give her all your love, support, your cheers, everything that you can, and I will see y'all on the flip side.